adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's James. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Ball going up court, and he gets it to go. Parker's got his second basket of the night.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
The screen from Thompson. And Love has it in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. Bucks trail by 9. Dishes it to Mayo. Pass to Monroe. Kicks it to Mills. And stolen by LeBron. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
Screen by Monroe. Jumper off the screen. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. Irving against Mayo. Here's Mills. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Parker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Monroe against Thompson. Monroe, the pass to Mills. Screen by Monroe. Mills dishes to Monroe. Tries again with the second effort, and it's good on the way up. Monroe's got 10 points in the game.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. A different look now for Cleveland. Ezeli's checked in for Love. Smith comes in for LeBron. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Irving. Milwaukee also making some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Monroe. Koufos subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Here's Mills. The feed to McGee. Koufos kicks to McGee from about 19 feet. Mills can't hit.
You can tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Shumpert, no good. Parker drives in. The Cavaliers pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Shumpert kicks to Parker from the arc. No good. And the final period of play just about to start. Cleveland leading by 7. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Parker out there with Kosta Koufos. Then it's Carter Williams. Then it's Mills. And it's McGee in at the 5, home in the paint.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Parker drives in. The dish to Mozgov. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shumpert, the offensive rebound. Parker passes to Shumpert. Parker against Parker. And he gets the bucket.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Carter Williams. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Parker drives in. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Misses from short range.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. No good on that one. LeBron's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland also making a change. Parker's checked in for Smith. Monroe's checked in for Milwaukee. Parker comes in for Carter Williams. Monroe with a screen on Irving. From 12 feet out, count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Monroe. For Cleveland, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Sanders with the steal. LeBron against Antetokounmpo. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Mozgov. That one is off. And some changes here for the Bucks. Mayo comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Patty Mills. He hits the second from the line.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Irving kicks to Mozgov. Down low, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Parker drives in. A baseline J. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Just a fantastic game for Monroe. 12 points and also a block shot. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
Stolen by Monroe. Now Carter Williams. The Cavaliers pull it in. Parker's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Parker. 10 points for Kyrie Irving. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jason Kidd was saying to his team. He talked about their problems at the free throw line, but tried not to make too big a deal out of it. He said, listen, if we keep getting to the line, the ball will start going through the net. The important thing is keep getting there. Maybe that'll take a little pressure off them, guys.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Mayo dishing to Carter Williams. Jacks up a 3, but they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys. Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Irving kicks to Parker. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And here is Carter Williams. Passes to Mayo. The 3. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. 14 points for O.J. Mayo. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. And finished off by LeBron.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Kevin and Greg, I tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Mayo. Sanders passes to Carter Williams. Lets it go from 14. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Love kicks to Parker. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And so it's Cleveland with it. Got a piece of it. James dishes to Mozgov. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. 7-point differential. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
You know, mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds clock.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
A triple-double, y'all need to know that.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He was involved in all the big plays. Very aggressive game and came away with a triple-double to lead his team. Just a brilliant effort tonight.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay from good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti.